Oh. Except the poems as my wallpaper. Kind of something else. Hmm. Doki Literature Club. Alright. Let's go with Sayori. If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors after all. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Yeez. Do you really hate this that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club today. I wanted Sayori. Give me Sayori. Well, I guess I should probably help him, Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on just a second. Yeah. Monica, you say you're the one who needs help, all of us. But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Caesar was the one who... That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him away into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to be responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let ulterior motives interfere with decisions. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones who are ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this would have been made in such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We don't do as good of a job you make us work alone. Ah, maybe. That's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our way to event to succeed, then we need to properly distribute our resources. So what you're going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Sorry. It's technically most logical for Caesar to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Well, bacon sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work. You probably just need these two people. Don't worry. Baking is total ton of fun. You definitely agree. Yeah. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it after all.
That's, good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Oh. Everything except for the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Caesar? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might be just that. I think that Yuri might be just feeling unappreciated in general. Having up to come up with a do for her and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone and worried expression. Look, Yuri, you're really most talented one here. And you're going to help make everything a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, your cupcakes would probably be a help a lot too. But you're going to make an atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way the people during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns out to the other face in the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but Yuri is the only one that's surprised. Monica and I are all taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki's the people were saying such encouraging things, but beginning to understand, Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would even say at a time like this, because Sayori helps smile and make good feel about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it really a great event.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up the things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they start chatting between each other. Where do you think you're going? Party? Huh? We still need to figure out what the plan is for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have any way to contact me. Oh, I could just ask Sayori, but sure. I have no idea how it slipped my mind. Jeez. Good thing that I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Can I call 911 instead? Why would I do that? Natsuki's giving me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you can't come to my house. I got a bunch of body pillows. And bodies. But mostly pillows. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would go to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I would have a guy come over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, but how'd that make you feel? Think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you, partner. I agree. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, that's fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better be looking forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say that you were gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I would act like in front of everyone. That's what I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be hoping home now. Al, see you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. I love you. What did you say? Nothing. I can't believe this. Natsuki's coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have performed to do this with Sayori. Oh, preferred. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows, that might end up happening if we're outside of school. She even told me looking forward into it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like I feel a way about each other, right? Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. He's coming up. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into a conversation. She almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute languages. What the fuck? She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club earlier that day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Knock knock, Sayori. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, like much we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a bit of a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange it's not her to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, I thought she died or something. That shit scared the shit out of me. Hi, Caesar. I sit down in her room. Sayori's face forces a smile, but it's easy I can tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not as much I really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as always been. It's always recognized the same stuffed animals, the wall decorations she had for years now. Hehehe. If you come over more often, it would be much of a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had left the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, I guess. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. Wait, I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it was just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares at me in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. Well, if something's wrong, you can hide it from me. You know, I know you too well. So, shaking her head. That's no good, Caesar. Huh? Why can't it just be like this, like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make anything stupid mistakes, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You would have just been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided that you come over for today. It just wants me to be tortured. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation why you should be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, it won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ha ha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Caesar. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? You being a fucking depressed bitch? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hehehe. You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Caesar? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I am pregnant. Oh, I've been really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and carrying to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And why it just wants me to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori keeps this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Yeah. Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like you betrayed your as It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your best close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done anything I could support you. Even there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a bit harder every day to make it better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Caesar. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. Haha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone happy together for the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Haha. You're right, but I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it makes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Caesar. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could make me have helped if it's always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by hurting in a way I wouldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I keep going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, once again, grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her to a tight embrace. Ah, Caesar. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I made friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I could never have it any other way. Caesar! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remains at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Caesar, Marjorie speaks between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then let me be the selfish too. No matter how much it makes or takes, I'll figure out how much it needs to exchange. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Caesar. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. So warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it'd be nice then. Yeah.
Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend a whole day with her, I could. Of all days, this would be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me outside my house. But at very least, do you come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if I could be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I'm looking forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki would come over, too. I think Sayori is right. Oh, man. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back to my home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki something other than her school uniform really threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, you don't make me feel awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird. You just need to be used to it seeing me outside of school. Partner? Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients, but if I didn't really have them at home. Good. I'm glad that I could count on you and you do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that. Then other sense snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer me to take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Caesar? Oh, come on. Since when did you need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag that holds out to me. Gih. This is ridiculously heavy. Haha. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you. Hehe. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits the fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Yeah, it's not like that I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you trying to make me say? Don't you think you can take small and weird things just because we're not at the school? We're all getting started, or what? There's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna teach you. Haha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a little kid. I just trying to understand that a little nicer to you, you know? You're just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you treat me like that. Ha. Natsuki catches her words and her face red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. You should apologize. For what? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, what are you thinking about? You should do tons of guys wear body tops like yours. Ah. How would you know that about that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey. Was that to me or for me? Who else? Oh, let's just get started already. Ha 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 ha. Y'all get sour when your girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Caesar. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please, spare me. But she's satisfied enough now to start pulling things to a bag. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting on the movements to make sure I didn't mess up her precious baking. Caesar, where did you put all the food coloring? That better be going to the oven soon. I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the battery, of course. I'm going to make each tray a different color. That way, it's even better flavors aren't different. Everyone can still pick their favorite. Cute idea, I guess. Why are we doing anything like that with the icing? What do you want to do? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, this looks pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is about following instructions. The presentation is where you get the creative and have most fun. It's a million times worth of my part of town. And then it just looks like everything like with eyes, but I can't talk. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe if I use food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Make sure you're completely finishing the mixing up the eyes before you mess with the food coloring. Sure. We're using electric better, yada yada yada. The ice is all still lumpy. Are you even trying? Yeah, it's just a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do like that. Here, look. Nasty's grabbed a whisk for me, uses her underhand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the ice has already improved. See? Hey. She grabs my wrists. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I tried to fight back, trying to inch my finger into the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs me with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. She kisses me and jerks me. Natsuki instead wipes off with a finger, shoving it toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her waist with my hand before she reaches my face. She tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab it as well. Ha ha ha, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know what? I didn't even mean it. It was just fun seeing you react to it. It's too early for this. You don't know what to call me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really understand? You don't shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I should probably do this either. Takes to put it in my mouth, flicking off. That's a little gross. Whoa, what the fuck? What? What? Did he seriously just do that? I was getting surprised that she can't even figure out how to make him mad at me. Man. Her face is entirely red. Caesar, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How do I mood turn into this so quickly? Girl, we're about to fuck. Natsuki gazes me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put those cookies in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have just checked before it turned. Oh, you should have checked it before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. At the moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension for the moment still lingers over our heads. The moment I realize I've been lost. Cupcakes into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisks. I see. Exit Doki Doki. Yes.